What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Today we are going to be picking right back up, of course, on the frame. I'm hoping by the end of this video we should have this thing painted. But before we can even get started, I gotta run out and go get some supplies. So I don't have the right primer to use on this, and I also want to go and pick up some of these little wheels. These are the little sanding discs that goes on this guy right here, my little buzz. Yeah, I figured these would be the best thing to use to just kind of, you know, knock all this like surface rust and everything off. Get this thing prepped and ready for primer. So that's what we're gonna be doing first, man. Head out. I'm gonna throw the head cam on and we're gonna go to old school. First stop, QT. Gotta stop and fill this thirsty ass pig up.
Is there any way I can wash all your windows for some gas? That's my car right next to you. I'll do it quick.
I don't even have cash.
No? Okay. That's cool. What do you do?
YouTube?
Oh, am I on YouTube right now?
Not right now,
okay, good.
but you're on the video. Thank you. Got me a Red Bull, get my day going. And next destination is old school. All right, we're here. Now I'm gonna try to not spend $100 in here, but how much you wanna bet that ain't gonna work? Oh.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, brother?
Are you just opening or what?
Well, yeah, it's 8 o'clock.
Oh shit, I don't normally get here this early, huh?
Yeah, you're not here this early, brother. Come on.
You're 6 minutes late, bro. Calling your boss. I'm kidding.
What's happening? What can I get you?
I need etch primer,
How
painting
much?
a frame. It's not a lot. Quart, probably.
You care
And-
which etch it is?
No, I mean,
I got a green.
yeah, that's fine. And you got any of these? Sure, you probably do. I don't even know what they're
I
called.
don't do the twos, dude. I do them in boxes. I don't sell them
Okay.
individually.
Is a box outrageous or?
No, I don't know. Let's look.
Alright.
24, 36, and 80. 50 and 80, I think.
Probably 80, huh?
Okay.
I'm just using it to buzz that frame. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah.
you know, knock the surface shit off of it, but hell yeah. So how's the paint business been? You guys been busy or what?
Up and down. I mean, you don't know what the fuck you're going to get each day, it seems like now.
Yeah.
You know, the price of shit has gone up.
Oh, I know,
so
dude.
much.
It's
As
crazy.
You know, guys are spending more time out fucking searching to save $5 than
Yeah.
actually back doing work.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, they're spending running from this store to save $5 when they could just fucking buy it and get out.
Yeah, all over the valley.
You know, it's like me right
Well,
now.
I could see the DIY guy doing that, but like some of the these body shops and stuff. I mean, they mark this shit up so much anyhow.
How many do you need?
You know, maybe 10 of them.
Let's see the difference would be. 10 versus a box, okay?
Yeah.
Come on, man. 10 of them are $28.
Okay.
$29. You can buy a whole box of 25 of them for $49. It's up to you.
Oh, I'll just do a box. Fuck. Right?
Use them on,
Just makes sense.
you'll use them on any, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I love these things. Fucking works great on
I use
everything.
the shit out of them too, to be honest with you.
Telling the video before I came in here, I was like, I'm gonna try not to spend $100. Watch, it ain't gonna work. That's my theory when I come in here. It's at least 100.
98.13.
Holy shit! There you go. We made it. That's hilarious.
Now, I think I haven't been doing much, but I think the last video I seen of yours, you guys were all fucking pressure washing and cleaning the
Well-
floors and shit or something.
Oh, in my garage? Yeah, I took like a 2-week kind of break, just clean up and organize, you know. And but I recorded through the process. When I came back, I just kind of gave them an update. Laid some concrete in my backyard.
Yeah.
I like doubled my back porch is like, it's 30 by 12, so I laid a 30 by 12 next to it, so now it's nice. 24 by 30, you know. But dude, I had never heard of concrete burn. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
Yes, it will.
Holy, dude, it fucked my knees up so bad I couldn't even walk for a couple days. Like, and it looked like somebody threw hot grease on me.
That's what.
Like, it was bad.
How do you think it's the additive that actually makes concrete harden?
Yeah. Yeah, and you have to put vinegar on it to stop it from spreading. So, I was down for 2 days, not able to walk, just spraying vinegar on myself. Dude, it was nuts.
Right there, my friend.
Sweet.
But yeah, it's just the additive in the fucking to make it.
Yeah. It fucked me and my son up, man.
All right,
brother. Take care, man.
What's up, man?
Well, we got in under $100. That's hilarious, dude. $98.13. What's up? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of proud of that. Oh shit. All right. Home, James. We're back, man. Dude, I really am stoked that I was able to keep that under $100. But anyhow, got ourselves some new little sanding discs. Got our self-etching primer. This is a SEM brand. So now we can get to work. But before we do that, I kind of need to clean up in here. I haven't been out here in a long time, so yeah, everything is just kind of a mess. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit, then we'll get to work. But before we do, I want to mention to you guys, I am gonna be painting the frame right now. There are some things that we have to do to this frame. So this cross member right here is gonna have to get notched, but at the moment, I don't know exactly where I need to notch it at. I know a section of it needs to be cut out, and then we gotta replate it. I also am going to be putting an X brace in here. So basically, it's gonna be like a section that goes from like here back to here, and then like here up to here, to brace the frame, because these frames on these S10s like to twist. All right, so I am gonna need to do that and also do some boxing in. We're not gonna be doing that right now, and it does seem kind of like, really, you're gonna paint before you do that, but it's not a huge deal. So my goal here is I want to get the frame all cleaned up, painted, looking a lot better than what it does, and then I want to get it all reassembled with like the new bushings and all that kind of stuff. Basically, I want to get it back to a rolling frame like it was before we just took it apart. And then later in the future, whenever we get the engine in, and whenever we're putting the engine in, I can figure out exactly what needs to be notched, and I'll do my notch and weld and plate it and everything, and then I'm just gonna touch it up. That's my idea here. Same with the X brace. So the reason why I can't do the X brace right now either is because I don't know exactly where the drive shaft is gonna be. I need to make sure to get the drive shaft in here, because the X brace is also gonna utilize the hoop for the drive shaft. So that's all stuff that's gonna have to be done kind of whenever the drivetrain is all in. So just wanted to let you guys know that there is some alterations that we have to do to this frame, but we're just not at the point to be able to do it right now. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this up a little bit, and then we'll get back to it. All right, got my work area all cleaned up, man. That just really helps with my motivation to get work done. You guys remember a few videos ago, we're trying to break up that big piece of concrete out there? I had said, I swear that we have a sledgehammer, right? But I couldn't find it anywhere. There it is. Sitting right there. Anyhow, guys, got this place cleaned up and we are ready to put in some work. But I am going to be wearing a respirator because we're going to be putting a bunch of rust into the air. But not only that, but I'm also going to be wearing safety glasses for the same reason. Got a new 3-inch pad on the little Buzz. This is 80 grit. somebody at some point cut the bump stops off the back of this truck. It was lowered quite a bit. The back had blocks in it, and I just realized that the stock springs from the front are actually cut, which is a problem. I'm gonna need to get new springs. But anyhow, they cut these bump stops off. Bro, can you imagine I'm down here like working on something and that sumbitch right there gets a hold of you? That'll slice you wide open. I'm gonna try to get the remainder of that shit off of there and get it ground down smooth to where you can't even tell that there's anything there before. Like I said, now you can't even tell that there was anything there. Well, there is a couple like cuts like actually in the frame. Those were already there from the guy before hacking it up, but son of a bitch. I am almost a third of the way through. Dude, there's a lot of surface on this thing, man. I wish I had like 4 people here, all with grinders, just going to town. We'd get it done in no time, but I got the old school this morning about 8 o'clock. So I would say that I probably started grinding on this thing at about 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. You could even say 9:30. I took a 30-minute lunch. So I have invested at least 5 hours into this damn thing, grinding. The entire floor is completely covered in grinding dust. So am I. And I want to say this thing is probably a little bit more than halfway done. I have decided that I'm not going to do anything on the inside of the frame rails. I'm just doing the outside. And also all these areas, these are really hard to get to with this thing, or even with the regular grinder. What I found out works really good, but my can's empty now. I need to go grab another one. Brake cleaner. I was hitting it with brake clean and scrubbing the shit out of it with this. And this is kind of what you're left with, which doesn't look too terribly bad. It's actually really smooth too. I'm doing that on kind of all the more complex shapes, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm to the point I want to, honestly, I want to flip this thing, dude. If I'm being honest, I kind of just want to say screw it and stop trying to make it look so good or whatever and just start spraying the damn thing and say to hell with it. But I'm already this far into it. I may as well go ahead and see it all the way through, you know what I mean? The reason why I want to flip it is because it's really hard to grind anything from underneath. And I feel like these areas right here are really important because if anything, these are the areas that you're actually going to see whenever the hood is open or whenever we have the front end off the truck. And then on top of that, if I ever have the bed off of the truck, this top portion right here is what you're going to see the most of whenever the bed is off. I would like for those areas to look nice. Like if I have the bed off or if I have the front end off the truck and I'm working on it or whatever, I would like for those areas to have like a really nice look to it, you know, not just painted over with like all the texture of the junk underneath it. So I'm gonna send it, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this thing and continue. I probably have, I wanna say, another 2 hours worth of grinding to do, man. And it's already 3 o'clock. So we're putting overtime in on this damn thing. I gotta go get Braven to help me. Alright, so I will not be needing that transmission cross member. I am almost done, man. Jesus, dude. Been grinding all my life. Been grinding all day, that's for damn sure. Anyhow, yeah, I got a little bit left. Trying to do this section of the inner frame where it's actually boxed in. This area back here, the inside, I'm not doing it, bro. Not doing it. Alright, now up first is our self-etching primer. This is the one that we just picked up today. There's no additive for this. There's no reducing it. It's literally straight out of the can, ready to go. You just want to make sure to steer it. I don't need to because he put it on the mixer for me when we just bought it. This primer is really thin, bro, like really thin, and it goes on kind of translucent. You don't want to try to get coverage with this primer. Thin coats, man, you just got to put a thin coat on there. What etching primer does is it creates a bondable surface for you to then spray either another primer or a base coat or whatever onto. In most cases, you're going to be going over this primer with another primer. But etch primer isn't a mechanical bond, it is like a chemical bond. Like, it actually reacts to the metal. There's something in it, I'm not a scientist, but there's something in there that actually reacts with the metal and chemically binds to it. What in the etch? This color looks pretty etchy. I don't know if that'd even be considered a dad joke, man. That'd be a little bit of a stretch. No, but for real, dude, this is basically what it is you're looking for. Like it is, I said, this is really translucent, so you see how you can still see like the darker portions in behind that, because you're able to see through it. This isn't a really thick primer, and it's very translucent, and this is what you're looking for. You don't want to try to cover and get rid of all this kind of stuff. That is all that primer needs in order to do its job. It's just a really thin layer. And now for the next step of the process, which I think this is probably going to be pretty exciting, and I think whenever I get done with this, it's more than likely what I'm going to use. Like, I'm going to take a picture and use it as the thumbnail just to kind of troll you guys, I guess you could say. That's epoxy primer in white. So the etching primer is going to bond with the metal. Now the epoxy primer we're going to put on here, dude, this is going to make a solid, like a really hard primered surface that isn't going to allow anything to get through it. You know what I'm saying? That kind of seals everything off, you know, and protects it from rust and all that. Realistically, I should be using a black epoxy primer, but I'm all out of that. And as you guys know, I just bought this a few videos ago, and if you don't remember, that shit's $180. Alright, epoxy primer is pretty thick, bro, and you're definitely looking for coverage with this. You're not going to see all that pattern in there. I'm probably only going to do one coat. I'm going to do one kind of heavy, thick, wet coat on here. I did put a little bit of reducer in here because this stuff really is pretty thick. I mean, this shit's thicker than my baby mama, but... Alright, definitely going into overtime now, so time to crack open my second Red Bull. I normally save this for whenever it's time to edit. It's now 8 o'clock. I have been working on this frame for 11 hours, and we still have one more color to do. Alright, so I bought this can a while back. I actually got this for the trailer, so well, I shouldn't use all of it. I think this should be enough to actually spray the frame and still have enough left to do the trailer. There's not a whole lot of surface on that trailer, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is just Rust-Oleum, dude. This paint is actually really freaking strong. It just takes forever to dry. I heard somewhere along the lines that paint that takes a long time to dry, actually, it ends up being a lot stronger of an adhesion because of how long it takes to dry. I don't know if that's true or not. It's hearsay, he said, she said shit, but anyhow, that's what we're gonna be using. Unfortunately, it's gloss black. I would much rather like a satin black for the frame, but it's all good, man. It is what it is. This is what we got. Black is black. This stuff, you don't need to add any kind of hardener, nothing to it. This stuff dries. You can use it straight out of the can, except for one thing. I am going to reduce it. I'm not going to use like a standard reducer. I'm actually going to use lacquer thinner. The only reason why you have to thin it out is because you got to be able to spray it through a gun. If I put it in there just straight out of the can, it would just... I'm not sure exactly how much I am going to reduce it. I think it's probably going to be about like 3 parts paint, 1 part reducer, but I'll end up playing with it. One thing that really sucks about spraying this stuff is it is really sticky, bro. I mean, like afterwards, like your elbows, like your skin, everything, like dude, it's really gross. And if I knew where my paint suit was at, I would most certainly wear that right now, but I haven't seen that thing in like over a year. Sticky. I can't wait to take a shower, but anyhow, that's the first coat. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it for a second time because I want to make sure that I got everything. And of course I want it to be a thick, strong coat. Anyhow guys, I now have probably about 14 hours invested into this damn video and I haven't even edited it yet. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Sorry we didn't get a whole lot done, but dude, this thing took me some hours, bro. I was just grinding all day, you know what I'm saying?
This guy. This guy.
That's pretty funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Braven actually just got his first video done. Did you get it posted?
Yeah.
Is it posted?
26 views in 5 minutes.
Oh shoot, what's up? What's up? So yeah, go check out Braven's YouTube channel. I'll have it in a link in the description down below. He posted up his first video. Anyhow guys, peace out and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I'll throw a clip in of this whenever it's done. I still have probably about another 45 minutes out here. Hey there, Rughead.
Peace out.
Yeah.